Welcome to the Big Read and Ace Pick 6 NFL Conference Championship. All right, let's go, Ace.
All right, boys, NFL Conference Championship. You know, I'm very disappointed from last week. I think there's no, we're not going to hide from that. The fact of the matter is, did not perform well. I saw a lot of those comments. You guys are ripping us a new one. Got a couple of trolls out there going after us, but it's okay. I like it. I don't have a regret on the Jacksonville-Pittsburgh game. Jacksonville is just an overrated, inconsistent team, and they came to play. I would take that all day again. It is what it is. I do have a little bit of regret on that New England game. I did think that, Titans would be able to put a little bit more than 14 points, but after that first quarter, they just looked really bad, and they couldn't stop Brady at all. Third down conversions all day. That was a tough one. I was going back and forth, but I really thought Tennessee was going to take it. It is what it is, boys, but we're going to come back strong. I feel good this week. And so, here we go, boys. Conference Championship, starting you guys off. Jacksonville Jaguars versus New England Patriots. At New England, the Patriots are 8.5-point favorite here. This line has fluctuated between 8.5 and 9.5. Currently, it's sitting at 8.5. All right, Jacksonville, 10-6 in the regular season, coming off a 45-42 win at Pittsburgh, guys. Wow, 45 points they put up. I don't think anybody expected that. They were leading 28-7 at one point, and I think a lot of that has to do. Let's give credit where credit's due. Running back Leonard Fournette, 25 carries, 109 yards. And 3 TDs, boys. 3 TDs. He played really well, over 4 yards a carry, so he definitely brings a different element. I respect Fournette. I like his game, really like his game. And then let's go with Blake Bortles. I told you guys I'm not a big fan of Blake Bortles, never have been. 14 for 26, 214 yards, 1 TD, 0 interceptions. Look at those stats. 14 for 26, 214 yards, 1 TD, 0 interceptions. That's a decent stat line, but everybody's acting like Blake Bortles came out and had some great game. No, he didn't. He engineered a couple of drives, and everyone's like, okay, Blake Bortles is the real deal. Everyone owes him an apology. My fucking ass. You guys will see what happens this week, okay? And then if the Jaguars giving up 469 yards and 5 TDs to Big Ben. All right, good luck with Brady if you're going to give those kind of numbers to Big Ben. I've been saying this all season. I'll say it again. They are overrated. They're a very inconsistent team, and I wouldn't trust them at all. Let's look at their last 4 games. Week 15 to San Francisco, they gave up 44 points to San Francisco, and they scored 33. They gave up 44. Then week 16, they only give up 15, but they score only 10. I mean, come on. Then, in the wild card round, they give up only 3 points to Buffalo, but they score 10 points. And then all of a sudden, in the divisional round, they give up 42 points, and then they score 45. Look at those numbers. Like, they play really well or they play really bad, and their defense shows up one week and it doesn't. This week, it's not going to show up. Trust me, guys. Just watch. Then New England, 13-3 in the regular season. They're 12-1 in their last 13 games, coming off a 35-14 win at home against Tennessee Titans. I knew they were going to win last week. I just didn't think they were going to win by 21, but they did. And that, like I said, just Tennessee's pass defense, their secondary just looked horrible. They were just giving up first downs on third down all day long. They couldn't stop anybody, just wide open. Brady just had a field day. It was a damn joke. But I give a lot of credit. I will give a lot of credit to the New England D. Yes, they didn't have any takeaways like I said they wouldn't, but they had 8 sacks. 8 sacks. That's pretty impressive. Yeah, I mean, Tennessee's offensive line is questionable, and their best O-line went out at half, but still, 8 sacks. You can't deny that. Obviously, I think Jacksonville's D-line will pressure Brady, and Brady's not going to have all day in the pocket like he did last week. So Don't expect that. He's not going to have the easy third down conversions like he did last week. I think Dion Lewis will have a big game. I think he's going to come to play. I think he's going to be the beneficiary of that D-line pressuring Brady. He's going to have a lot of dump-offs. So here it is, boys. I'm taking New England. Take New England minus 8.5. I predict that New England's going to win 26-16 against the Jags. And I guarantee that they're going to win this game and they're going to cover. And here it is. If New England does not cover by 8.5 during the Super Bowl weekend, we're going to put up a pod. We're going to do a nice little raffle and giveaway for our viewers based on predictions of Super Bowl. You see this watch right here? This is a $400 diesel watch. I will buy another brand new one of these and I will give it away during that raffle to one of our viewers. All right, Big Reed, let's go.
So now we got the NFC Championship game. We got the Vikings at the Eagles. The current line is Vikings minus 3.5. Got the Eagles coming off ugly home win, 15-10 versus the Falcons, who's Sarkisian. I don't even want to get into. And we got the Vikings coming off a crazy win, craziest game I've seen. We got Nick Foles, who's taken over since Carson Wentz. He's had a pretty impressive record of 4-1 with 1 loss. The teams he beat are the Rams, where he took over when Wentz got injured. He beat the Raiders, he beat the Giants, and he beat the Falcons last week. Not too impressed by that. Got the Vikings coming off a win. I mean, 6-2 on the road. Defense played well in the first half and then just disappeared in the second half. I don't know what happened. Xavier Rhodes did get hurt. Case Keenum played well. I think he's going to do well in this game. So if you look at the offense, it's pretty even. Case Keenum, Nick Foles even out. The running backs even out with Latavius Murray and Jarrett McKinnon, with LeGarrette Blount and Jay Ajayi. And then the wide receivers are pretty even with Stephon Diggs, Adam Thielen, Alshon Jeffrey, and Nelson Aguilar. And then if you want to go to the defense, I mean, it's pretty easy to take it there. Vikings have the best defense, so I'm taking the Vikings minus 3. They win. Peace.